Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we're going over the best controller settings on 2K20. This is going to be a really quick video, but it's going to be the best 2 or 3 minutes you ever spent to improve your game. I'm telling you, there's going to be so much information in this that will really change your game, so I hope y'all enjoy. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try to get this video to 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. And without further ado, we're going to straight into this. So, the first and major thing that a lot of you guys probably don't know about, but I want to put you on to, is this icon passing setting. So, when you change this from default to pass type control, what it allows you to do, it enables 3 different things. And I'll go ahead and make a quick little cut real quick. Alright, so check this out. As a lot of y'all know, in the 2KU, there's a lot of useless information. Like this one right here, we got A, B, and Y for the normal bounce and lob pass, right? But we come down here to the very bottom, 2 up, we got pass type control setting like I was talking about before the cut, where you can see on the right, in controller settings, changing the icon passing setting to pass type control will allow you to double tap the player icon for bounce passes and hold for lob passes. So check this out. While you're holding the icon passes, you can double tap their icon to hit him with the bounce pass and hold it for a high pass. So that is one thing I wanted to show y'all. So as with every great idea that 2K implements, there's this unintended downside to everything that they do in this game. And that unintended downside in this situation is when you have the pass type control setting on. I was telling y'all you can hold the RB, like the icon button, and then double tap their icon for the bounce pass, hold it for the high pass. But for whatever reason, just tapping their icon normally doesn't work. It doesn't do the normal pass. So unfortunately, with all that said, I still use this on default because that setting right there completely ruins it, and it is just a complete nuisance and just super annoying. And I hate it because it'd be so great for these advanced point guards and great like passing vision PGs to really show their true abilities and just, you know, use situational bounce passes and high passes, but that's not the case. It's just impossible to do the regular icon passes, and obviously that's the most important thing. So while we're talking about the passing, I want you guys to just hear me out on these 2 things right here. Then we'll get to the box out assist strength and the defensive assist strength and the pass target profile. But with the pro stick pass type, pretty much this is just saying when you hold your RB, or I think it's R1. I'll go ahead and say R1 for all the PS4 guys out there. So when you hold your RB or R1 and your icons pop up, what you can do when it's just normal is actually still do the directional pass with your right stick. So you can point your right stick in the direction you want to pass while still having your icons up. Now, if you say use the slasher cheese on the 2v2 court where you have flashy passer on and you are trying to do this kind of stuff, you can still use flashy for the pro stick pass type, and it will still do flashy passes when you hold your RB or R1 and then flick your right stick. And you know, on 2v2 court, obviously you don't have too many people getting in the way. So this is the setting that I use on this. So the very next thing and the thing right above it is the icon pass lead. So you can see using an icon pass, lead your teammate to a desired direction by moving your left stick in combination with the pass. So for a lot of you bigs who grab rebounds and then you maybe push the ball a little bit in transition and you're moving forward while you pass the ball to somebody, whether it be for 3v3 court or the 5v5 and team pro-am or rec or anything like that, a lot of times you're probably sailing that ball super far, like leading your receiver forward when you don't intend to do so. So what you can do with this is turn it off. I can't exactly say that fixes your problem because I've never done it myself, because this right here is a good way to remedy this problem. So you can see icon pass closest to basket. You can icon pass the ball to the teammate closest to the basket that you score on by pressing LB. So literally all you have to do, grab the rebound, don't move anything on your left stick. You don't have to play all the guessing game with the icon passes and stuff. If you want to throw the ball as far as possible and just to the paint, RB LB, simple as that, or R1 L1 on PS4. Super good tip for all you bigs. You gotta try this out. I promise you, it's game changing. Alright, now back to the controller settings. So what we're going to be talking about now is defensive assist strength, box out assist strength, and then pass target profile. What I want you guys to understand before I talk about this stuff though is that I noticed these with user inputs. I can't just pop this on the screen and show you, oh, look at my 0 box out assist strength versus 50 box out assist strength. You're going to have to put this on for yourself and test it out and see it for yourself as well. But I promise you, I love these settings. I wouldn't change them ever again. Now, actually, before I say that, one thing I might even change is the defensive assist strength. So I'll start with the box out assist. I've been using this for 3 years. You'd probably ask like, oh, how do you know that it works then if all you ever use is 0 for 3 years in a row? Whenever my controller settings get reset, and it's probably been like 4 or 5 times all year, I will give 2K that credit. They've been a lot better at not resetting controller settings and stuff like that. But anyway, my whole point, whenever my controller settings get reset, I can automatically tell that thing goes back to 50. I'm getting heated because it's pulling me into box outs that I don't want to do. I feel like if you are a good rebounder, you will love this 0 box out assist strength. Like I was saying, there's not a lot of things that I can describe with it because it's such a weird situation for me to talk about. But just understand, for any of you bigs, I want you to try this out and see how you feel about it yourself. For the PGs, I don't know if I would suggest to go 0 because I feel like you're just not big enough for that to be a good thing to do. So I'll just keep that in mind. Moving on to the defensive assist strength. The higher this is, the more I feel like I'm just out here bumping people. I swear it's just like that. So this is automatically set to 0. Earlier in the year and for the past 2 or 3 years as well, I've been using 15 for the defensive assist strength, sometimes 25. And I feel like when I set this to 80 for the last 3 months or so, I just love the defense I've been playing as far as the perimeter D on guards. Maybe that becomes more of a stick skill thing, that I'm just better now at defense. I don't know. But long story short, I feel like the defensive assist strength being higher helps you be more bumpy on defense. Now for the pass target profile, this is a really easy fix. Normally it's at default where it's 45, 50, and 5. You just move this to 97. It's as simple as that. Then you'll read 97, 2, and 1. Now, is this something that I fine-tuned a lot this year? No. But I really love the setting that it's on right now with the 97 direction and then 2 on distance, 1 on openness. I haven't fine-tuned this a lot. I haven't tried it with openness higher, but I can give you the feedback that I do love this. Now, if you want to fine-tune this yourself and, you know, kind of tweak the ratings a little bit, I've heard of some comp point guards who put their openness high, but at the same time, my own point guard experience where, you know, my PGs have these settings, they'll have openness high and they'll make like accidental passes, like it just goes to the wrong spot. That's why I love the direction being higher, because you have actual like more user control on this stuff. And I just wanted to put y'all on to these little tips right here. But again, understand there's nothing that I can show you guys. It's literally just voodoo stuff that you have to believe me on, and you'll see it for yourself. But that right there is about it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try this video to 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. And I want y'all to know as well, this right here in the menu is one of the only places you can change all of these settings. So when you go to controller settings, if you do it in your My Court, I think more things become available as well. But if you try to change some of this stuff in the park, like defensive assist and box out, and I think pass target profile is available in the park. But long story short is, when you try to do this stuff in the park, I don't think all of these things pop up. So just keep that in mind. If you ever want to change it, you got to come back to this main menu right here, and definitely take a look through the 2KU as well. I'm telling y'all, there's some really cool things that you can find in there that you would never have thought of. Like, 2 years ago, let me just put it like this. I learned about this like setting that you could do as far as the stealing, and I'll even go ahead and show you guys where to find it. So we can go to defense and then go to controls, and then we'll go to steal, right? So it's gonna say press X to do it, but then I'll go ahead and just look for like the on ball steal, right? Move right stick down, then quick release. Would you even know that you could steal the ball with flicking down on the right stick? No, probably not. But how long have I known this for? All the way back to 2K17. I literally did this all the time, and I even still do it to this day as far as like certain situational on-ball steals. Anyway, same with like the vertical contest. I learned this earlier in the year as well, where if you hold your left stick away from the shooter, or like, you know, the person who's putting the shot up in the paint, that you can just jump up really high. It saves you from fouls and stuff like that too. It's really good combined with pogo stick as well. Long story short is, take a look through this stuff, or I'll even make a video talking about all the hidden little tips in the 2KU. I don't know. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, like I said, if you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try this video to 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. If you made it to the very end of the video, put Laker in the comments to show your support that you made it all the way through. Anyway, on that, hope y'all enjoyed, and take it easy, man. Peace.